Hello everyone, it is Mr. Osama here. Welcome to my new science videos. Each video will help you understand the topic clearly using a mix of fun and interactive tools. Let's get started.
In this lesson, we are going to learn about diseases. Open your book, page 24. Lesson 1.4, diseases. By the end of this topic, you will be able to identify the types of diseases, explain how diseases spread, describe how to protect yourself from getting sick, and how to avoid insect bites. Let's begin by understanding some new words. Bacteria, tiny living organisms that can make us sick. Parasite, a living thing that lives in or on another living thing. Virus, a tiny germ that enters the body and causes disease. Vector, an insect that carries diseases. Hygiene, keeping ourselves clean to stop germs from spreading. Barrier, something that blocks germs from entering the body. Mucus, sticky fluid in the nose that traps dirt and germs. Some living things, like bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites, can cause diseases. For example, viruses cause flu and chickenpox, bacteria cause pneumonia. Parasites cause malaria and dysentery too. Body defenses and good hygiene. Our bodies are amazing. They have special ways to defend us against diseases. Sticky mucus in the nose traps germs. Hair in the nose filters the air. Tears wash away bacteria from our eyes. Acid in our stomach kills harmful germs in the food. Skin acts as a barrier to stop germs from entering. But we can help our bodies even more by practicing good hygiene. This includes washing hands with soap and water, cleaning fruits and vegetables, covering your mouth when you sneeze or cough, keeping the kitchen and toilet clean, using clean water for drinking and cooking, using a clean towel to dry our hands. Let's explore a gizmo simulation to see how diseases can spread from one person to another.
So using Gizmo to learn how disease spread. There are two types of diseases in the simulation. Food-borne, which spreads through eating dirty or contaminated food. Person to person, which spreads when people talk, cough, sneeze, or touch each other. We'll start the simulation without masks. Watch how fast the disease spreads. All people are infected. That's because there's nothing stopping the germs from spreading. Now let's try the same thing, but with masks on. This time, the disease spreads much slower and fewer people get sick. So what do we learn? Masks help slow down the spread of diseases that pass from person to person. And along with masks, we should also wash our hands and keep good hygiene to stay safe.
Now let's talk about part 3. Preventing insect bites and data table. How to prevent insect bites. Insects like mosquitoes can spread diseases such as malaria. Here's how you can protect yourself. Sleep under mosquito nets. Wear long-sleeved clothes. Keep windows and doors closed at night. Use insect repellents or mosquito coils. Scientists also asked people how they prevent diseases. Here's what they found. 5 people wash hands before using the toilet. 0 wash hands before eating. 4 clean the kitchen area to cover their mouth when sneezing. 7 wash hands after using the toilet. What can we learn from this? Washing hands is the best way to stop germs from spreading. Before we move on to the questions, let's watch a quick summary of what we've learned. Now,
Living things that cause disease. Diseases stop our bodies from working properly. There are different kinds of living things that cause disease. They infect other living things and grow and reproduce on or in the body of the living thing that they infect. Any living thing that lives on or in the body of another living thing is called a parasite. The living thing that a parasite infects is called the host. Bacteria are very small living things that we can only see using a microscope. Bacteria cause diseases such as cholera and pneumonia. Not all bacteria are harmful. Viruses are even smaller than bacteria. All viruses are harmful and cause diseases in humans, animals, and plants. Some viruses even infect bacteria. Humans get flu, chickenpox, and measles from viruses. The yeast that we use to make bread rise as a fungus. Mushrooms that we eat are also fungi, but some fungi are parasites that cause diseases. Ringworm in humans and animals, athlete's foot in humans, and rusts in plants are caused by fungi. There are other kinds of parasites that also cause infectious diseases. Malaria and dysentery are two diseases caused by these parasites. The body's defenses against diseases. Our body has different ways to stop us from being infected with diseases. We call these the body's defenses against diseases. Tears. Our tears contain a chemical substance that kills some bacteria. Mucus. Sticky mucus in our noses, windpipe, and other air passages traps germs. Skin. The skin acts as a barrier to stop germs from getting into the body. Acid. Acid in the stomach kills any germs in food we have eaten. Controlling the spread of diseases. Diseases can be spread by body contact and in food, in water, and in the air. There are different ways we can help to control the spread of diseases. Good hygiene. Many diseases are spread in food, water, and body fluids. We can help prevent the diseases from spreading by good hygiene. This means keeping yourself and the things around you clean. These are some of the things we can do. Wash your hands with soap and water before eating or working with food and after going to the toilet. Also, dry your hands well on a clean towel. Wash your hands after handling animals, cleaning up animal waste, or gardening. Wash raw, unpeeled fruits and vegetables before eating them. Keep food covered. Do not leave food at room temperature, especially when the weather is hot, as bacteria and fungi grow faster when it is warm. Keep the kitchen, toilet, and surroundings clean. Wash knives and working surfaces in the kitchen with hot, soapy water after you have used them. Only drink safe, clean water. Boil water from rivers or reservoirs or treat it with bleach to kill germs. Do not use rivers or other types of water as a toilet. Cover your nose and mouth with a tissue when you cough or sneeze. If you do not have a tissue, cough or sneeze into your elbow, not your hand. Keep wounds covered with a plaster and do not touch other people's open wounds. Preventing insect bites. Some serious diseases such as malaria, yellow fever, and sleeping sickness are spread by insects. Malaria and yellow fever are spread by mosquitoes. Sleeping sickness is spread by the tsetse fly. The insects don't cause the disease, but they spread the disease parasite when they bite you. The insects also do not get the disease themselves. We say the insects are vectors. The best way to prevent a disease spread by insects is not to get bitten. These are some of the ways you can prevent insect bite. Sleep under bed net. Wear long sleeves and long trousers. Keep doors and windows closed at night when mosquitoes are active. Use insect repellents on your skin to keep insects away. Burn mosquito coils to keep insects away.
Now, let's have some questions to check your understanding. I'll ask the question, then give you the correct answer. Let's go. Here's our first question. What is a virus? Is it a type of fruit? B, a tiny germ that causes disease? C, a kind of medicine? The correct answer is B, a tiny germ that causes disease. Viruses are so small that we need a microscope to see them, and they can make us very sick. Now let's try another one. How does the body stop germs from entering through the nose? Is it A with soap, B with hair and sticky mucus, C with stomach acid? The correct answer is B with hair and sticky mucus. The nose traps germs using mucus, which helps protect our body. Let's go to the third question. Why is it important to wash your hands before eating? A, to make them smell nice. B, to remove dirt only. C, to stop germs from entering your body. And the correct answer is C, to stop germs from entering your body. Washing hands removes harmful bacteria and viruses before we eat. Here comes question number 4. Which insect spreads malaria? A butterfly, BBC, mosquito. The correct answer is C, mosquito. Mosquitoes are dangerous because they can carry diseases like malaria. Last question now. What is one way to protect yourself from insect bites? A, drink cold water. B, sleep under a mosquito net. C, close your eyes at night. The correct answer is B, sleep under a mosquito net. This keeps mosquitoes away while you are sleeping. Thank you for watching. Keep the good things up and stay healthy.